Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Nekketsu Soccer League, grabbing the top of your class achievement. This is to win the Technos Cup without having another team score a goal on you. Start up the game. As soon as you start the game up, you're going to get to the setup screen. Make sure you set it as a one-player game. We're going to use a password so we can just skip the regular season and head straight for the postseason tournament. So make sure you punch this in F38AF2CCC2. Once you have that password in, we're going to pick our difficulty, keep the middle option, which is going to be normal. Then we're going to start the tournament. We are going to have to play 3 games in order to get to our achievement. So start up the game. The game is going to consist of 2 2-minute halves. Now, the easiest way to win a game without having the opponent score is to pretty much just stall the entire game. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to make sure you try to eat up as much of the clock as possible. So you want to play more defensively and try to have the game end 0-0 rather than actually try to play aggressively and try to score. And the reason for that is if the game ends in 0-0, you are going to have to go to penalty kicks, and it's way easier to win the game in penalty kicks rather than actually trying to play the soccer game like normal. So your goal is to try to play as defensively as possible and just keep the ball away from your goal. Now, if you manage to run the clock out and the game ends in a 0-0 draw, you are going to have to go to a penalty kick shootout. This is the way the penalty kick shootout is going to work. It's just going to be you and the goalkeeper, which should make scoring the goal super duper easy. All you have to do is just dribble around them and then score when you see an opportunity to. Then the other team is going to go, so they're going to have a chance at the shootout. All you have to do as the goalie is to just walk up to the ball and then just steal it away from them before they can kick it, and you should be able to stop their goal. Then you're going to keep alternating for 5 turns, and then once all 10 kicks are over, whoever has the most kicks is going to take the game. Now, keep in mind, in regards to this achievement, any goals made during penalty kicks will also count against you, so you want to make sure you stop all 5 of your opponent's shots. All you have to do is just make 1 to win the game. Since you are trying to hold your opponent down to 0 anyways, 1 is all you need. However, keep in mind 1 is all that is required to mess up the achievement for you. So in that event, all you have to do is just take advantage of the save system. So make sure you save before your opponent gets their turn up to kick, and then if they make it, just revert your save and you should be good. Then once you manage to win penalty kicks, you should take the game, and then that's going to be 1 step closer to the achievement. So again, you just need to score once in order to win, and scoring against just the goalie is going to be way easier than trying to score against the entire team. Also, it's way easier to stop the opponent with your goalie able to just walk up to the ball and then just swat it away from them. And then once we take the game, we are going to move on to the next round. This strategy will work for the next 2 games. All you have to do is just do the same thing. During the main games, just focus on running out the clock and then trying to get to penalty kicks. If you can score a goal, feel free to do so. It's not going to be any detriment to you as long as the opponent doesn't score any goal. You don't want the game to end in a non-0-0 tie. So if you manage to score a goal, just continue on running the clock out. And of course, you can take advantage of the save system right here. Just make sure you make a save every time you eat up a significant amount of the clock, and make sure you revert to your last previous save if the opponent does score on you. So the name of the game here, again, is to just run the clock out, and that's going to be way easier than just trying to play a normal soccer game. Then after our second game, we're going to have 1 more game where we stick to the exact same strategy. Make sure you run the clock out. If you score a goal, all the much better. Just continue to run the clock out. If the game ends in a 0-0 draw, it's going to be way easier to win through penalty kicks. Nonetheless, as soon as you get to the end of the final, if you happen to get through all 3 games and not have anyone score, you should be good for the achievement. Winning all 3 games is going to allow us to win the cup. There's the achievement for beating the game on normal for the first time for 100 gamer score. And if you happen to accomplish this without having any team score on you, you should get to the other achievement, and this one's going to be for another 100 gamer score. So 2 achievements, 200 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.